Congressman, the White House is warning about Ukraine funding. They want more and soon. But your priority is the border, correct?
Yes, that's right. We have two priorities. Number one, there's a number of questions that we've asked the White House to provide to us. What is the strategy in Ukraine? How can we assure that hard-earned taxpayer money is being spent the way that we want it to be spent in Ukraine before we even consider more Ukraine funding? Plus, he has to commit to secure the southern border.
One item here is that the money that would go to Ukraine actually stays mostly in the United States because it goes towards manufacturing weapons and arms and bombs and what have you. The money stays here. Have you thought about that?
Oh, yeah, we have. But there's also some humanitarian aid that goes to Ukraine. That's the money that we really want to trace to make sure that it's being spent the right way. But you're right. A lot of it is just, the billions of dollars. A good percentage of that is actually the munitions that we're sending to Ukraine. We then have to restock that here in the United States using American labor and American industry in order to restock our supplies that we're sending to Ukraine.
You're urging President Biden to suspend travel to China as respiratory illnesses continue to rise over there. That seems a little dramatic, Congressman.
No, not really. I mean, think about it. About 4 years ago, around this time, we were talking about a mysterious illness that was killing elderly people, respiratory illness is killing elderly people. Now you have a mysterious illness that's affecting the respiratory system of children. Sounds kind of, it's like deja vu again. And so, no, I'd rather err on the side of protecting the American public and American children. If some people's travel plans are affected by that, until we find out exactly what this is all about, then so be it.
Basically, China is just not opening up about this new wave of respiratory illnesses. They say that we, the media in America and elsewhere, are hyping this, that we're exaggerating this. You don't believe that?
No, I don't believe anything the Chinese Communist Party tells us. I mean, they told us COVID-19 wasn't a big deal, and it's a good thing that President Trump did seal the border and restricted travel to and from China, or else it would have probably hit us even worse than it did. So, no, I don't believe anything that the Chinese Communist Party says. I really don't believe anything that the World Health Organization says. They're in the pocket of the Chinese Communist Party. So until we find out independently what this is all about, I think that we err on the side of caution.
We're not on the verge of another lockdown, are we?
No, and I don't think the American public will stand for another lockdown.
Right.
And so, but one of the things that we do need is to make sure, what is this mysterious illness that now is attacking the respiratory system of children, and how do we protect our children? But no, I don't think that we're going to be looking at any kind of lockdown. I think the American public won't stand for it, frankly, after what happened to us in COVID-19.
Congressman Gimenez, thanks very much for joining us, sir. Always appreciate it.